Hello, my name is Rawson Kevin Iboyore, and I'm going to report about the manufacturing process of our innovative product. So our product is the sustainable asphalt. So how to manufacture this process? Okay, the pre-manufacturing process. First is to procure a plastic and glass materials by first crushing glass materials into fine pieces. Another is the creation of the two materials that has a ratio of 70% plastic materials and 30% glass materials. After this, if the mixing of these two materials, raw materials, are going to be used, or it is going to be prepared in a blast furnace, or most likely a chemical mixer. And another pre-manufacturing process is the creation of mixture of two raw materials in turning it into a liquid form. So by attaining the glass materials and the plastic materials, and by using it in a blast furnace, the outcome should be a liquid form, making our pre-manufacturing process viable. So here, this is the process itself. First, the first variant should be the use of uh, using a refining the mixture. Next is to casting. Casting is the use of casting machine with rolling pins. Then after this, to remodel, you reheat the furnace first. Then use the hot roll milling to said to be used for a roll mill machine consisting manual decoiler, cutting unit, control unit, and supporting tables. Picking line. This is to control the unit, supporting tables. Another one is the cold rolling mill. It's one of the used for roll forming machine without forms, consisting of manual decoiler, cutting unit, control unit, and the supporting tables. And finally, after this will create our finished product. Next. Okay, and the next one is the variant 2, the opaque one. First, by using the blast furnace, this is to create the steel sheet. After creating the steel sheet, you cast it. By casting of the steel sheet is by use for the casting machine with rolling pins. After that, we reheat the furnace for the remodeling of the for making the steel sheet flexible. Then after that, using the hot roll milling, it is one of the used in the roll milling machine, consisting of manual decoiler, cutting unit, control unit, and supporting tables. Another is the picking line with the control unit and supporting tables. After that, we use the cold rolling peel as it used in the roll mill to finish our product. And next is the annealing line machine with mixture from the pre-manufacturing process or the coater. Next, the electrolytic cleaning line. Then putting the product into the annealing furnace. Then using the temper rolling mill. And this temper rolling mill, after that, we form then into the roll forming machine, consisting of manual decoiler, the corrugated roll former, the cutting unit, the control unit, and another is the supporting tables. Then after this, after the process in the roll forming machine, we will have our finished product. So that is the process between the variant 1 and the variant 2. Now, after going into the process itself, we're going to the post-manufacturing process. Ay, we are going to the post-manufacturing process, arranging finished products into warehouse, into the inventory and all. So arranging our products and to organize and be ready for shipping. Then after this is to deliver it to selling sites. So all of our products are after organized, they are ready to be delivered and be sold into the selling sites or the market itself.
Good morning to all of you. I am Steven Sibader and I'm here to present some of the machines used to manufacture, produce our product, which is a sustainability. First, blast furnace. This, this is how it looks like to be able to create a liquid mixture out of the raw materials needed for our roofing. Next, refining container. This is how it looks like. This is where we refine the liquid mixture of the raw materials being processed in the blast furnace, able to extract all the unwanted materials from the raw materials. So next is the continuous casting machine, and this is how it looks like. Continuous continuous casting machines consist of rolling pins to be able to create a casted uh, casted form of the raw materials from the refining container. Next is the reheating furnace. This is how it looks like. Reheat to extract the unwanted materials are that are not that is not extracted in the refining container. Next is the hot rolling mill with manual decoiler, cutting unit, control unit, supporting tables, and this is how it looks like. Next is the picking line machine. After the hot rolling mill machine, the recoiled sheets of roofing will be run through the picking line machine. Next machine would be the cold rolling mill to be able to reduce the temperature of the recoiled sheets to be able to at least reduce the temperature seen it is given in its name cold rolling. Next is the continuous annealing line machine with mixture coating machine, where the mixture coating machine would be located here. Annealing. First of all, what is annealing? Annealing is a term used to be able to reduce the hardness of a material to make the material bendable or to reduce the brittleness of the material. Just like in the sheets, if the roofing would be too hard, there is a tendency that it would not be bendable or it, it will be brittle when cut into pieces. Because most of the time, roofings are cut into pieces since the area where the roofing will be placed is not exact with the roof itself. Next, electrolytic cleaning line machine. This is where the sheets will be run through to be able to uh, extract the electrolytes that may affect in the variant to roofing to be able to reduce um, unwanted phenomena, the phenomena when it comes to electricity and the like. Annealing furnace after the electrolytic cleaning line, the sheets will be run through another annealing process in the annealing furnace. Next is a temporary rolling mill. Second to the last process of the manufacturing of the roofing is the temporary rolling mill. And lastly is the rolling mill machine where the product will be formed to create different variants of roofing. For the first variant, this how the machine looks like without form. Also, the rolling mill machine consists of manual recoiler, cutting unit, control unit, supporting tables. And for the last is the rolling mill used in the variant 2 with form, a corrugated one. This is how the machine will look like. Thank you very much for listening.